Hey everyone, today we're going to profile the Memorial City and City Center area in Houston. It's an awesome area and we want to let you know what the best parts about it are.
So let's get going.
Hey everyone, I'm Bret Wallace.
And I'm Amber Moore.
And we're your
Houston local guide. Okay, we're so excited to be in the Memorial City area today. Over 1 million residents call this area home. We're gonna have a little bit of a different format today. We're gonna be getting in our car and showing you around. Let's get going, Bret.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, we are in a really great location today. We are just south of I-10, just east of Beltway 8. A lot of people that work in the energy corridor do call this area home. Again, there's over 1 million residents that live in the Memorial City Center area, and that's what we're highlighting today. Again, we are in the car because there's just so much ground to cover. We wanted just to show you a lot of footage of this area. There is so much going on. One thing that people that don't live here may not know is that there is a huge healthcare presence. Memorial Hermann has a very large hospital here. People come from all over the world to be here, especially because there's actually a children's center here as well. There's also Women's Memorial Hermann, Memorial Hermann Joint Center. There's an Ironman Sports Center Medicine, and even a cancer. That's just to name a few. Over 1,800 employees actually work here in the healthcare area. So quite a few people, and this hospital consistently ranks top 5% of all U.S. hospitals, believe it or not. What makes this really convenient is that people that are coming here for healthcare treatment don't have to go far. So even if you're visiting family, there's a lot of great hotels in the area. One of my favorites is Hotel Zaza, Bret. You probably know this hotel because the original location is actually in the museum district. So if you think luxury, high-end amenities, you think Hotel Zaza. Absolutely incredible. And then we cannot forget the Westin Memorial City. This hotel was actually ranked one of Houston's best hotels in 2020 by U.S. News and World Report. That's pretty incredible. Lots of meeting and event spaces here, not to mention the 300 guest rooms and suites. And what's really great about this particular hotel is that it's actually connected to the hospital by a sky bridge. Now, we can't forget about all of the shopping. You have Memorial City Mall. I'm telling you, right? So right now, Bret, it's Christmas time. Whenever you're talking to friends and family, you go, what are you doing this weekend? They're like, we're going to go ice skating at the full-size skating rink in Memorial City Mall. It's very popular if you're not wanting to head all the way into town and go ice skating at the Galleria, because that place is just so busy at the holiday time. Sometimes it's hard to get in and out. So I think this is a really good alternate for people that are not wanting to go to the Galleria. There is a full-size ice skating rink. And I've heard something just really incredible. I think this is like the top Macy's in Texas that's here at Memorial City Mall. Pretty incredible. So not only is there a mall, but there's a lot of other stores surrounding the area. Of course, you have your Targets. I should also mention, for those of you that don't know, just a few minutes away is actually a Costco. I know a lot of you love going to Costco.
My wife doesn't like me going to Costco.
Yeah, Bret spends a little bit too much money at Costco. But there is one very close by. And Bret, I also wanted to let everybody know that the only IKEA in Houston is just a few minutes from here. So again, very popular area. I mean, people will drive over an hour to get to IKEA. But again, if you live in this area, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump, a stone's throw.
Capitol Grill, like I said, some fine 5-star dining in the area. It's just amazing.
Yeah, pretty much any cuisine you can get over here, various price points. They have quick serve, casual, all the way up to like what you were saying, Bret, like really nice fine dining. So if you want to go out for a night on the town, this is definitely a really good alternate, like I said, versus going all the way, to the Galleria area or maybe even to downtown. And speaking of food, just to name a few fantastic restaurants, and Bret, I know you and I have eaten at many of these. We have Liberty Kitchen in the Treehouse, Perry's. We're actually going to a Perry's tomorrow, aren't we, Bret? We're gonna kill that pork chop, aren't we?
Oh yeah. No, I'm probably gonna get the Hawaiian ribeye, but Might
Okay.
get one too. Who knows?
We'll have to get different things tomorrow. We also have the Federal American Grill. Cannot forget Taste of Texas.
Legendary right there.
And then, I mean, any one of the Papa's restaurants. Okay, now I'm just really hungry. I think we need to go to dinner after this, Bret.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what else do we want to tell you? Okay, so of course, you know, one of the things that we focus on because we're realtors is real estate. So again, the price point here is going to be a little bit higher than maybe in the suburbs or like a master plan community, which we've highlighted here on our YouTube channel before, Bret. We also just recently featured a townhome. The price per square foot was around, you know, $175 per. It's very easy to get up into the $500,000 mark, well over the $1 million mark. However, if you're listening, watching this video, and you're thinking, well, you know, I don't need that much square footage. I have a budget of even $200,000-$300,000. You can definitely find a place to live over here. Not to mention, if you're moving to Houston and you're not quite ready to buy, just throwing it out there too, there are some luxury apartments over here that are unbelievable. I've walked a few of them, but now is really a great time to buy, right, Bret, because the interest rates are so incredible. So if someone's like on the fence, you know, moving to Houston and they're thinking, well, maybe I lease an apartment versus buy, what would you say to that?
Well, I mean, the opportunity cost for not jumping on all-time low rates would be right now if you can get, you know, 2.5% interest loan on a $500,000 loan, you know, and it goes up a point over the next year, you know, you're gonna be paying $5,000 more in interest a year, at least in the beginning of the amortization table. You know, that's over a 20, 30-year loan. So it's substantial. They don't expect rates to go any. Everything's the Fed has it installed 0% interest rate. So there's no use. There's no holding out for lower. I mean, they might tick down a tad, but it can go a lot higher than it can go lower. Let's just say that. So you know that's the opportunity cost of not buying now in the 2021 interest rate market.
Yeah, that's a really good point. So the time to buy is now. We would love to. So just like any other day here on Houston roads, we almost got an accident. Someone almost merged into our lane, but Bret saved us. Way to go there, navigating, Bret. Great job. You do have to be mindful of drivers here. This is a very congested area. It's like we're at the intersection here of I-10 and Beltway, so major thoroughfares here throughout the city. Lots of drivers. Again, over 1 million people call this area home, and we are
Half
driving.
of them are on the roads right now.
Yeah, half of them are on the roads, that's for sure. And it is rush hour, we should mention that. So again, if you are looking to work in this area, I would highly recommend just finding a place to live over here. Save yourself the commute time. So here we're coming up to the city center area. I love this area. Again, it has great indoor-outdoor shopping. In fact, a couple years ago, Bret, around this time, I was invited to a special cooking class at Sur La Table. It was really fun, and just parked here in one of the garages, walked right on over. There's so many things to do in this particular area. And as you can see, everything is very modern. A lot of new construction, not just between, you know, obviously residential real estate, but also commercial real estate. A lot of mixed use spaces. I know that's becoming very popular, where there's like retail areas on the first floor, you know, ground level, and then you have commercial office space above, which makes it really convenient for people living in this area. As you can see, there's movie theaters. Again, lots of places to eat as well. You can get all kinds of food in this area. Everything, you know, I would say from American fare to Asian, Italian.
Yeah, there's a raw sushi here that my wife loves.
Yes. Oh, and we love sushi. Again, shopping, Z Gallery. I actually bought a chandelier at this exact Z Gallery. I'm going to be featuring that in one of my own videos about decor, but lots of fun.
Then something else. If you want to work off all those calories you've been piling in here, there's a Lifetime Fitness beside us right in the middle.
You had to bring that up. Yep. But this is true. Hey, we're all going to make New Year's resolutions, right? Actually, I don't know about me because I probably would break it anyway. Now, what's really cool coming up here is this nice open area, and I think it's very COVID friendly, especially right now too. My husband has actually performed some shows out here, so they actually have musicians come out and do live music on the weekends, so it's a lot of fun. Again, look, it's always just immaculate out here, very beautiful. You can see all the Christmas lights up right now. It's a really gorgeous area.
Yeah, and one of the best restaurants in Houston. I mean, there's so many, but Eddie V's is coming up right here on the right. It's just, it doesn't miss. And there's a few locations throughout Houston. There's an Uptown Kirby location. This one's great as well. There's West Elm. I know you mentioned that earlier.
Oh, yes.
Just a great place to buy home furnishings, which you can definitely furnish your whole house with all the shopping in this area. And McCormick and Schmick's is such a great seafood restaurant.
Yes, absolutely. Endless Diamonds. Yes, maybe we need to peel in there, Bret.
No.
After we do this video.
We'll have to cut that one out.
Okay. Well, it is Christmas time. So as you can see, kind of we're out of the area, like right off the freeway. We're kind of getting more into the heart here of this additional shopping area.
Memorial is the area that it's kind of beside and kind of within, but City Center is like its own shopping district. Memorial is the area, and we're getting closer. We're heading towards Memorial Drive right now. We're a little backed up, like Amber said. It's rush hour traffic time, so there's just a lot going on. Bookstore, yes, there's still a few around. Not everybody's buying them on Amazon. People do go in and get a cup of coffee and check out the magazine stack and look for books and bestsellers. But there's just, when you get closer to Memorial, the shopping still continues. It's just not as vertically integrated. It's more spread out, which is a little more friendly for parking.
So, Bret, let's just highlight a few stores we're seeing, because I know there's going to be a lot of fan favorites here. Ulta, Pottery Barn, Banana Republic, Talbot's, Soma. I think we passed some other really great ones. Gap, Hallmark. I mean, pretty much anything you need. You can get Williams-Sonoma coming up here. You can find a lot of great finds for your home. Also great gifts.
Here we go. Black.
Yeah, White House Black Market. Love it. I have a really nice bag from there. Beautiful.
Don't lie to the people, Amber. And to the right, is that Memorial Drive? That's Memorial Drive, right?
Yep, that is.
All right.
So we've kind of come full circle. We started out a little bit east of the Beltway, then came up around I-10 all the way back around. And again, that's why we wanted to do this video in the car today, because there is just so much to see and do out here. It's very expansive. Look, you even have a Texas Children's Urgent Care over here. So again, healthcare abounds. You don't have to go all the way into, the Texas Medical Center if you don't want to. And I think we've kind of given everyone a really good tour here.
Thanks so much for joining us on our tour today. Again, it was a little bit of a different format because we had so much landscape to cover here with you. We hope you've enjoyed it. Again, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, our email address and our phone number is below. Call or text us anytime if you're interested. Yeah, if you're interested in this area or any other properties in the greater Houston area. Right, Bret?
Yep. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, see you next time.